What's that?
Here, I got to vote.
That's right. He's saying get out and vote. And I agree with that.
Thank you.
Hey, no, thank you. I appreciate what you said about me. Give me a hug.
Chris, I go back a long time, so I can't say enough about it. Like I said before, God, family, and politics. Amen.
I love you, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Carl, thank you for those kind words. All of you here that have been with me for an awfully long time, I'm grateful. And I'm aware of all the dignitaries tonight and all the folks running for office, and I wish you all the best. I know it's difficult. Lord knows there's a lot going on, and you got to have really thick skin sometimes to run for an office, and I appreciate it. I won't bore you with a long political speech tonight. I think I'll speak just for a couple of minutes, perhaps, and then take your questions if you have any questions for me. But I think the story, at least for me, begins with my father. And I lost my dad back in 1999 in a pretty tragic accident. And so not a day, particularly when I'm campaigning, goes by when I don't think of him. I often wonder what he would think about the present state of this country. Because just in the last 20 years or so, we've seen a significant change. And it's not a change for the better. Our cultures are degraded, our institutions are crumbling, our people are losing faith even in the system as a whole. If we don't turn this thing around soon, I question what will be left in the next 20 years. And those are the thoughts that keep me up. My boys are here with me tonight. One is 16, one is 11, and there's not a moment that goes by that I don't think of them when I'm campaigning, when I'm fighting for these beliefs, these principles. I miss them. I've missed baseball games, I've missed hugs at night, I've missed moments that I can't replace, and I hope one day they understand that I did this in part because of their futures. It's tough. It's tough because we have fought for a long time to elect Republicans to positions of power. It's tough because despite fighting, as hard as we fought, they keep letting us down time and time and time again. It's not the party that lets us down. It's not the platform that lets us down. It's people pretending to be one of us. That's who lets us down.
Right.
We've been infiltrated. As evidence of that, in the state Senate, there are 36 Republicans, only 16 Democrats. Think of that math. We have a 20-vote margin on any issue. It begs the question then, why aren't we passing conservative legislation? Republicans everywhere, but conservatives are rare. That should concern us, and here's why it should concern us. The modern Democrat Party has become a danger to this country. I said last night, and perhaps it was an overstatement, but I don't think so. I said they are our enemies.
Yep.
Enemies. And at least one person took offense with that, but I want to be really clear about something. If you listen to what they're saying, how can you describe them as anything less? They seek a radical transformation of this country. They've told you exactly what they're here to do, is to break down our institutions, break down our culture, and to rebuild it into something new. I'm going to tell you something, as conservatives, we have a right to defend the old. We have a right to defend those principles, and we better defend them because those principles made us who we are today.
Right.
Self-reliance and hard work, individual liberty, the idea that government must be limited, these are the traits of a strong Republican Party, but we've lost it because we've elected too many pretenders. As evidence, Delbert Hosemann is a pretender, and he has been for a long time. Now, let me explain why I say that. When I say a pretender, this goes back a long, long way. Do you all remember a man by the name of Kirk Fordyce?
Yes.
He was the first Republican governor we had in this state since Reconstruction. He was a Republican, and he was a strong conservative. Not a perfect man by any stretch, but a strong conservative nevertheless. He ran against a man named Ray Mabus, remember? I worked as a child knocking doors for Kirk Fordyce. Delbert Hosemann endorsed Ray Mabus. This isn't his first trip around this Democrat sun he's on. A few years ago, Donald Trump had a commission contact Delbert Hosemann. He asked Hosemann to provide some election integrity records. See, Trump is a smart man. He recognized there were problems with the election system well before it took advantage of him. He tried to fix it. Did you hear how Delbert Hosemann responded to Trump's request?
Go jump in Mexico.
He told him to go jump in the Gulf of Mexico. So these are standards by which he's always lived. Now let me tell you how they've manifested themselves in the state Senate. Remember, only 16 Democrats, right? Just 16 Democrats, that's all we've got. Why did Delbert Hosemann appoint 13 of those people to be chairman of powerful committees?
Democrat.
Good answer.
Oh, yeah.
Consider this. If your party is principled
When he's done.
and it's going in competition against a party that's lost all principles, a dangerous party, why would you ever compromise? If you have 36 votes to 16, why would you ever reach across the aisle? It's nonsense. It's foolishness.